traveling through Pennsylvania now. We came up I-270 to 70. Now we're on I-99. Gorgeous area. This is the Appalachian Mountains. It got very, very hilly the further we went on. It was very flat earlier in the trip. Not too much to report. Heavy traffic. It's a long weekend. July 4th weekend. Had a great day in Washington this morning. Video about that later on. Just entering Geowoodstock. Lots of people have been for the morning. I guess they're taking off. This is this year's logbook. It's a bench. The hard part is trying to find a place to sign. This is an international event, and they ask people to put a pin on their map where they're from. Of course, they put local maps for their local region, and they open it up to world map. So here we have Europe. Thanks, Matt. There's the world map. Got some from South America. Looks like Hawaii. Over in Asia, Africa.
Buy a light, cash at night.
Okay.
It was on the business card and it was trackable.
I know who that is. So there's my pin. We got 3 people from Halifax. Got somebody from way out here. Who could that be?
I don't know. But God, what a lovely spot of land they have.
A couple from Moncton. Somebody from Summerside. I wonder who that is. Here's the information booth at the check-in. Volunteer check-in. It's kind of like a carnival flavor this year where you enter, which is nice because food's always been an issue at the caches. People that don't buy the meals and whatnot want to eat, and they have to leave the site, and so it's good to see that's here. The nice new thing I see this year is they have a Wi-Fi zone. The food we have here, it's very good for Geowoodstock. We got chicken breasts, hamburgers, hot dogs, beans, all kinds of salads. It's very well organized this year. Here's the marker pole they put at every Geowoodstock. Louisville is #1, Nashville 2, Jacksonville, Florida, Dallas, Raleigh. It says Sacramento, but it was actually Wheatland. Bell Buckle, Tennessee, Carnation, Washington. Today's is in Warren, Pennsylvania. And 2012's is we don't know where. Well, what's any sport or pastime without merchandising? So we have plenty of vendors here. From Garmin to Oak Coins, DeLorme, several others, trail. There's lots of trails here advertising to come visit them. So, hey Signal, you look hot. This is a live taping of Caches of the Round Table with their own Zor.
Yeah. This is KF4OOX, better known as Paul, who we've been talking with all day today because he's actually on the Geowoodstock IX committee. So before we go any further, I just want to say thank you to Paul and the entire committee, and if we can just get a big round of applause.
I would like to say thank you to everybody that showed up. We appreciate it.
We're gonna be, like, oh, all of a sudden coming out like a hunchback just because it was so heavy. So yeah, just about some extra sugar.
Yeah. So where are they going? Where GPS is going to be headed?
Well, I do have to really wonder. I don't want to not have a GPS, but I use the smartphone so much more than I use a GPS. And this is something I'm hearing over and over. And so many of the cachers in our area, so many of the cachers we're talking to.
At Bennington, Vermont. We're at the base of the Bennington Monument. This is the tallest structure in Vermont. It's very impressive in the valley here. You can see it all over. Belknap Falls, Vermont, Green Mountains National Park, I think it is. Beautiful spot. We just did a geocache here. Brought us here. It's a hot, hot day, but it's really cool down here. It's probably at least 10 or 15 degrees cooler. Wonderful. I think this video will do justice. It's beautiful here. We're from Hogback Mountain, just pulled over in a roadside pullout here. There goes a motorbike. Absolutely spectacular. Still in Vermont. Working our way towards New Hampshire. My last video entry from Maine. We're up in Holton right now. Spent the day driving up from Manchester, New Hampshire. Caching along. Beautiful little spot. We just pulled in here just before we go across the border. I'm going to go on the bridge and take a little picture. Well, this is going to be my last report from the road. It's day 7 of my vacation, and it's been one amazing trip. I'm just heading into my province where I live now. But 12 states, District of Columbia, 2 provinces, 4,600 kilometers when it's all said and done, and a lot of interesting sights, nice people, and good memories. So I'm kind of missing real geocaches, or what I call real geocaches. The park and grabs are okay, but it's like fast food. It just doesn't fill the void. We did wind up doing a really nice one in Vermont, a waterfall that probably nobody stops at because it's a little bit of walk off the road. But amazing trip. Thanks guys for letting me tag along, and next year it's in Indiana, right next to Louisville, Kentucky. So I don't know if I'll be going or not, but I'd like to. Never seen that area of the country. It's always a nice way to see it, and meet up with some old friends I only see now once a year at these events. Anyway, that's it for now. Back to work tomorrow. Back to reality, and hopefully kind of back to more normal videos. So we'll see you later.